Hey, so you're dating some new hot chick I saw on the paper.
Yeah.
Look at you, model.
Actress, actually. She just made a movie with Jude Law. She just did a couple of movies in Italy. Love? I'm in deep like.
You're in love.
No, she's amazing. She's amazing.
Is this one gonna last?
Oh, look at him! He's starting to blush.
Yeah, what's going on? Did you do that healing move on her yet? Did you make her throw up?
Yeah.
Oh, there she. Wow, look at her.
Where?
Right there. Look over there. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
How do you not come fast with that?
That's what she said.
That's right.
That's what she said.
Oh my God. How old is she?
She's 14.
I want to do the healing move on her. Good Lord. Where did you meet this
she's
one?
25. You know what?
25. Good Lord. Look at her.
She's actually...
She's perfect.
She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Physically perfect.
Yeah. I met her in New York after this art gallery opening.
Yeah.
And my friend was talking to her, so I was saying hello, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to kind of stand here or get out of the way. He says, hey, sit down. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah. Great girl. You got to meet her. So we start talking, and she starts texting Paul Haggis, who we're all involved in the same charity, Artists for Peace and Justice. So I'm like, oh my God, you know Paul? And so then we get talking. We hang out till 7 in the morning. Oh. I say, let's go walk the Brooklyn Bridge, but first let's go and get jackets at my place. It's like, and I have a hat collection of like 200 hats. Crazy Russian, you name it, I have those hats. We didn't even kiss. We're jumping about the apartment. We're trying on hats. There was something so magical about it. And I went, this girl's amazing. And then I said, she was leaving the next day, and I said, I'm coming to see you in Milan. I'm coming. And 3 days later, I was at her door in Milan, and she freaked the fuck out. She was on her phone. She's going, she's on with her assistant, and I knew she was saying...
Let me get this straight. You met her where? In New York?
At a gallery opening.
Where was the gallery?
No, it wasn't. It was a gallery, but it was the after party after the show.
Is this in New York?
Yeah, it's my friend's place, the Derby, which is a great place.
You meet her. How come your friend wasn't banging her? The guy who she was texting. How come he wasn't?
He has a girlfriend.
Right.
So and he was just friends with her, but she doesn't live here, so she'd been visiting.
So what is she? She's modeling in Milan or acting in Milan. So she goes off to Milan, and you just say, I gotta be near her.
Well, yeah. Basically,
you had this amazing night, and no sex. It was just trying on hats and walking the Brooklyn Bridge till 7 in the morning.
Yeah, no, we never made the Brooklyn Bridge. At 7,
really?
I'm like, at 7, it was like, all right, who are we kidding?
No making out, nothing.
No, not even like a
Why
hug.
not? That's your move.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't. I thought it was very rare, but I'm like, I don't need that right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So you hung with her. Does she speak English?
Yeah.
She's good at it.
She speaks 5 languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
She speaks 5 languages, and you're trying on hats. You're doing that whole move, like you're playing it like, hey, I'm not even gonna have sex with you. This is like, I just want to see if we have a friendship. That's the best way to play it. Then she leaves.
Yeah.
And you're texting and shit, and she's in Milan, and you go, fuck it, I'm going to get on a plane and go. Like, that's very Pretty Woman stuff. I mean, you get on the plane, and you fly to Milan.
Yeah.
And then when she sees that you've made this effort, that's when you bang her, right? You're the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
good for you.
So, no, we spent 3 days in Milan, and we didn't, we're both pretty paranoid about, because we just were hanging out, about paparazzi, and there's a lot of paparazzi in Milan.
Look at that picture of her.
Oh, my God.
Are her boobs real?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you serious?
I don't know. I've never touched them, but I mean,
yes, you have. She's like a D cup.
By the way, me too. After all that Coca-Cola.
Oh.
But it was right before the Cannes Film Festival, so we went to Cannes, and we managed to kind of get away relatively unnoticed. And then I played a charity game for the rest of the world against England in Manchester United's ground. She came to that. Then we spent 8 days traveling Scotland, staying in bed and breakfast, in castles, and all over. And it was
you can get away with doing that?
Yeah.
Man.
By the way,
I'd love to try on hats with her just to do that. It'd be fun. You know what I mean? So wait a second. Let me understand something. Knowing your reputation, has she laid down the law to you? She said, hey, listen, I'll go out with you, but if I find out you're fucking around, it's over? Has she ever said that to you? Because you'll screw this up.
Yeah.
She did say it.
I don't think she had to.
She knows you're into her.
Yeah, she knows.
You think you'll marry her or something? No,
I don't. You know.
And you're not in love
Take
with
it
her?
easy, Howard.
This is me
easy.
you're talking to.
Take it easy.
Is that going to be your life story, though, you think? Do you think you'll ever find that great love? And are you ever going to be monogamous and really settle down? There's no way, right?
Yeah, no, I can't even say that I can totally do that. It's hard for those words to come out of my mouth. No, yeah, I can.
You don't want to have kids, huh?
I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
I totally want to. I'd love to have.
What's a good age to have kids? Like 60 years?
Yeah. Yeah, Steve Martin's like 67. He just had a kid.
Is that right?
Yeah. You can wait.
That's a little young.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I want to. Yeah, I mean, you know, some people say they want to have kids younger so they can play basketball and all that. You know, one, I can't play basketball, but two, what a great excuse that you can't. You save the time because you only have your Zimmer frame or a wheelchair. It's like I'd love to. But now I can get some work done.
But you see why you can't. You'll never be able to settle down because, like, look at her. And then you know around the corner there's going to be someone even hotter. I mean, it's how the hell are you ever going to settle down? It's insane.
No, but
and look how easy it is for you.
Is like George Clooney a model for you? Is that what it is? Like
hell
you
yeah,
say,
he's a
look
model
at
for
George.
everything.
George never
settled. You know
takes
George?
the plunge.
Yeah, I know George.
Yeah.
He's George is a great guy, and he certainly seems to be pretty happy with how he lives his life.
Every year he changes models.
By the way, you know, the way I see it is what it is. I would love to settle down. I'd love to have kids. I really would. If that happens, that's great. If it doesn't, then you know, I'll just go with again. It's about acceptance.
Right.
Whatever.
So what do you think? I mean, what's going to go on with this girl? She's going to move in with you or what?
I don't know. I mean, she
traveling?
When I met her here, she was checking out acting schools,
right.
and she was talking about going to Lee Strasberg, and she still wants to do that. It's now whether she's going to come over to New York or to L.A.
Do you know what, though? In a way, though, you have so much free time in terms of, like, you're here doing promotion. She's somewhere. You're probably not going to see her for a few weeks. You could feasibly get into a seductive situation with somebody else and bring her back and try on hats with her. You know what I mean? It's like it's got to be constant temptation for you. I mean, you go to rehab and chicks are slipping notes under your door.
Yeah. You know what? By the way, this is like that's so fun. When you've had that for a few years, honestly, it loses its appeal. I have been such a bad boy in my life, and there's times where you go, this is fun, but it's the same old, same old. So it loses its appeal. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but definitely not saying that. But
Robin is. She says you're perfect.
Perfect.
Dude, it's unbelievable what's going on with you.